Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at the ARB roller kits. These are designed to be used with your ARB base racks. So here in this video, we'll talk about the different features this has, and I'll show you how to get it all set up. The important things to think about are where are you going to be putting the roller, as well as what are you going to be carrying, because then you can decide where you want to put this, as well as what type of roller size you're going to get. So you can get the shorter roller, where we have a measurement of 37 inches and a half, or you could get the longer roller, which sits at 42 3/4. So there's not that much of a difference. It does depend on your base rack though, if you want it off the side or off the back. The main feature of a lot of ARB accessories is how easy they are to get set up onto your base rack, because they fit so well and so quickly onto the dovetail system. So with your roller kits, you're gonna get 2 of these clamps, and that's it. 2 clamps, 1 roller, no matter which size you get. So the way this works is you just pop that clamp on to that rail. Tighten both clamps down just enough where they don't come off of the rail, but are still able to slide around. We're gonna get this first clamp into position. If you know exactly where you want to put your clamp, you can then tighten it down all the way. And that way, when you put the roller on, it fits securely. So just see how easy that is. Just pop into place. If we were mounting this off to the side, we would be able to keep that clamp on the rack and just slide it onto the roller. In our case here, we're going to put the clamp on first and then put it onto the rack, just because we have barely enough clearance off of the back. So it's nice to have that option still, and then we're able to move our roller around wherever we need it to be. For trying to decide where you want to put the roller, as well as which one to get, the question is, do you prefer rear loading or side loading? Because I like to have a rear loader bar for different vehicles. I'm able to pivot, let's say, a kayak up, have it drop down to the back of the tray, and then roll it up. That way I can just strap it down just like that. Now, if you want to use a side loader roller, those are going to be for other items like large boxes, totes, potentially lumber, if you want to strap that down lengthwise. Some people prefer having that side roller though, just because then when you load things up onto your rack, you have less contact or possible contact with your vehicle compared to using a rear roller. Now, for side loading though, a lot of people like to use the side of their rack as a handhold, and that is something you may lose out on. But whichever method you prefer, it's nice to know that these are super easy to move around according to your needs, as well as according to other accessories you might have on your rack. All you need to carry around is a 4mm Allen wrench, which most of your ARB accessories will use as well. If you want to leave this on your tray, that is an option, but remember, this is not designed to carry the weight of your cargo, just to assist with loading your cargo up and onto the tray. Also, depending on where you have it, while it is very quiet on its own, if it does catch wind, it may roll around and you might hear it. So I actually have a solution for that. If you push in on the clamps, as you tighten them down, you can then minimize the roll of the roller. And that works in the other way too. If you find that the roller feels like it's a little stuck, you can loosen the clamps just a little bit and make your adjustments with these 2 bolts. As a shorter person that's had to load a lot of items onto tall vehicles, I really appreciate these rollers. The main thing about them is that you can move them anywhere you need them to go. For example, if you need them off of the side or off of the rear of your vehicle, totally doable, very easy to adjust, not a hassle whatsoever. If you could choose between the different roller sizes, I would recommend getting the longest roller that fits your rack, because even if it's in the way, it's very easy to take off as well as move around because of that dovetail system. So all in all, These rollers are very versatile. They work well with your ARB base rack. They allow you to carry different types of cargo on your trays, and they're easy to use. You can find these rollers as well as any other ARB accessories you might be interested here on our website. So this was a look at the ARB roller kits for your ARB base racks. My name is Evangeline, and I hope you enjoyed the journey here at eTrailer.